Thank you, D.C. Thank you for coming out, D.C. First time we've ever been to the White House. We're going to keep coming. Thank you. Thank you especially, D.C. Vote, for blowing the whistle that brought all these residents of the District of Columbia to this all-city rally. Activists, families, kids, we're all here from every section of this town. Look, he can hear us all the way up at Camp David now. And we're here to say that every single branch of this government is implicated in our treatment as second-class citizens in the nation's capital. We have come to the White House to leave no doubt that the President and the administration are as accountable as the Congress of the United States of America is to us. We have had enough of handing over our taxes and getting nothing in return. We are tired of meeting every obligation of statehood and not being a state. Our hearts were broken when the vote was in our hands and was snatched away from our city by the gun lobby that no branch of government has stood up to. We were outraged that at a time when this rally should be about the vote and statehood, we are forced to defend the simple right of every American and of every local jurisdiction to pass our own laws, and especially to spend any funds we raise in this city in any darn way we choose, anyway. Today, we put the whole lot of y'all on notice. The White House, the entire Congress, the Republicans, the Democrats, all of y'all. We will not surrender any part of the home rule. It took us 128 years too long to get in the first place. Not one bit of it. None of it. We have had it with coming to Congress every year to ask its permission to spend our money that Congress had not anything, not one thing to do with raising. None of that $3 billion did they help us raise. They can't control their money. Let us control ours. Well, this year, the abuse of our city went too far. As the administration and the Congress prepared to allow our city government to be closed down over a federal fight in which the District of Columbia was in no way, any way, up or down involved. Not only the Congress and the White House, but the entire world took notice as they heard from this city in a brand new way. Audacious, autocratic insistence on anti-home rule provisions and the near shutdown of our city government produced an equally bold and audacious response from the mayor and the local legislature of a great American city who joined citizens in civil disobedience against their national government. Not the Mid-East, but the nation's capital. So we serve notice today at the White House on the entire federal government, administration, the House, the Senate. We will not allow silence from this city to feed your abuse of this city. We will meet any violations of our rights with actions of our own. And hear us now. We will never allow the rights of our city and its citizens to be traded away in some grand bargain. This city knows all too well. Freedom is never given. It is extracted by people who call the question on abuse. We have too few rights now to give up any of them. Not a vote in Congress, not the statehood we deserve, but Mr. President, we know which way is up and which way is down. We know which way is forward and which way is backward. We serve notice this afternoon. We will never go back. We are marching onward. You better march with us for voting rights and statehood for the District of Columbia.